Any idea that whether this sort of dust might affect the train services?
The trains at the moment are running perfectly well.
Okay, so, and on the road, obviously, visibility very, very poor.
Okay, all right. Look, Chrissy, we'll leave you, but I've got some news through now. Paul Ladders on the line. Paul.
Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks, Sandy. M5 East Tunnel citybound is being closed. Right now, the visibility is just too bad, so everyone at King George's Road, just expect an off-ramp closure very soon. At this stage, it looks like traffic is trickling through, but again, John, not for too much longer.
Well, Paul, what about other tunnels? What about the Harbour Tunnel and Lane Cove Tunnel? I mean, they're not going to, and Cross City, they're not going to be any better.
Well, we're assuming that...
Or does the M5 East Tunnel suck that dust in?
Well, as we know, the M5 East Tunnel, they say, is the world's most polluted tunnel. So at this stage, it's just the M5 East. Harbour Tunnel, Eastern Distributor, everything else is open. But at this stage, it's just only that dreaded M5 East that's causing the issues again.
All right, Paul, thank you very much. That raises an interesting point, though, Steve. Air conditioning units, do they suck in air from the outside?
Well, I'm starting to smell dust here. Maybe I'm starting to imagine it, but I imagine all big buildings do suck dust in. People are going to have to be careful with their air conditioning units in their cars on the way in. I would think speed limits on the major freeways and motorways are going to have to be dropped. You couldn't have 100k speed limits on those roads this morning.
I don't think anybody would travel 100k.
Well,
the visibility is so
go
poor.
faster than 80.
And we had a caller earlier on the Harbour Bridge, and David Pryor, one of our staff, is on the bridge now and on the line. David, hi.
Yeah, good morning. Actually, I'm right next to Luna Park. I can tell you, I can't see McMahon's Point on the other side of it. It's that thick.
It's that thick out there.
Yeah, you know the big smiley face of Luna Park looking up at the Harbour Bridge. You can hardly see the columns of the Harbour Bridge. Instead, you can see the lights.
Well, part of my trip sometimes to work, I look toward the city, and in the worst fog days, you can usually see something. You could see nothing. It's as if the CBD had disappeared.
Now, this is interesting because when we drove to work a couple of hours ago, the visibility was fine, so this must have just swept in over the past couple of hours.
Well, we got a first call yesterday at about 10 o'clock where Broken Hill started to be impacted. Then I got a truck driver from Marulian near Canberra. He said it had hit there. So it's obviously made its way east overnight. And this dust from the western deserts of New South Wales has now dropped itself on Sydney. Think about this today. People's car, I mean, you've got a black car, forget about it, any car. You're going to have to wash it. Car yards everywhere today are going to actually be completely covered in this stuff. Every piece of activity is going to be impacted. Builders' labourers out on sites today, you couldn't work in this. No. All right, well, good on you guys.
Thank you, Steve.
We've got an air conditioning engineer on the line because this is interesting whether you turn your air conditioning on. Daniel, hello.
Yes, g'day. How you going, guys?
Good, Daniel, what's the situation?
Basically, with large commercial units, they have a minimum outside air requirement whenever the air conditioning is on or whenever the building is occupied.
So they don't actually suck all that air in from outside, Daniel.
Well, they also, when it's a nice cool morning with low humidity like today, they actually go to full outside air. So what's happening is the outside air is sucked in to maintain the cooler environment within the space, and the filters on those units will be blocked within sort of half an hour. Your air conditioning will start to go down.
Yeah, that doesn't augur well for anyone in a high-rise office building, does it?
Except for you, Daniel, you might have a fair bit of work in the next few days.
All right, Daniel, thank you for your call. Now, John, why don't we just shoot around the city to get a snapshot of what's happening where, although it looks like the dust is absolutely everywhere. Judith, good morning. You're on the northern beaches.
Hi, first time on board you, but just saying, when I called, it was not so windy, but I could hardly see Narrabeen Beach, and I'm just about 100 metres away from it at the moment.
What colour is that sky?
The sky is now turning to a nice orangey grey.
Orangey grey. There's the dust.
Yeah, with the dust and the blowing rubbish all over the place, so be careful, because I think there'll be a lot of rubbish going along Pittwater Road at the moment.
All right,
All right, Judith, thanks for that.
Thank you for the call, Judith. You call again. Thank you. John, hello.
There you go, mate.
Good, John. If I go back to John, he's at Picton. He reckons he can't see 100 metres in front of him. So, Ray?
You there, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening where you are?
Yeah, well, I'm at Chatswood, the Chatswood interchange, and you can barely see the buildings in the Chatswood CBD. It's that eerie and spooky. It's that big.
You know, you're right when you say it's eerie and spooky. It looks like John said the end of the world earlier, but it's got that really eerie feel about it.
I've driven trucks and everything all over this country, and I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
All right, Ray, thank you for the call. Let's go to George. Hi.
G'day, guys. How you going?
Good, thank you.
That's right. Mate, hours, and especially now here in Richmond, in the 10, 15 minutes that we're waiting to talk to you guys, it's thickened up extremely to the point where it's less than 1K visibility.
Yeah, I bet. All right, George, thank you for that.
No worries.
Good on you, George. Thank you. In the city.
George.
Yeah, g'day, how are you guys?
Hi, George Paul. Hi, George.
Hi there, listen, I've just come in through Epping Road across the Harbour Bridge. I'm in O'Connell Street in the city at the moment. The traffic is flying. They're not slowing down. They're going actually faster than they would usually drive.
Well, what's the visibility like?
Rotten, absolutely rotten. Across the Harbour Bridge, I heard David earlier, it is like that. It's very dark in the city. It's just dust everywhere. This is like sort of like orange fog, if you know what I mean.
It is like orange fog. Okay, George, thank you for that.
But the message is slow down. I mean, the traffic's really running fast.
All right, George, we'll hear you on the weekend. If the world still exists, this might be the end of the world we're seeing.
Exactly.